Okay, so take your time on this, right? We've already got information filled in here, okay? And sometimes the bullet points aren't in order, okay? So you've got to look out for that, all right? First bullet point is really helpful because it says all of the pupils could do at least one of them, okay? So they could at least do either swimming, play a musical instrument, or speak another language. In other words, there won't be anyone outside of the circles, okay? All of the 30 pupils are contained in here. Okay, but the second bullet point, for instance, doesn't really help me to start with them because it says 20 said they could swim. Well, the full circle of swim there has got to add up to 20. Well, I only have one sort of part of it so far, so I don't really know what the rest is going to be yet. So I'm going to have to come back to that. In fact, the bottom one is the most helpful one to start with because it says 3 people said they could do all 3. So always try and fill in the middle there, okay, where the activities overlap. Okay, because we can work then outwards from here. So 3 can do all 3. What's it say next then? So let's work our way up then. So 5 pupils said they could speak another language and play a musical instrument. So speak another language and a musical instrument. We've got 5 of them that can do both. So that will be in the overlap here. Okay, but please watch out for that, alright? Because temptation is just to write 5 here, isn't it? Okay, 5 can do both. However, the overlap of language and musical instrument is all of that sort of rugby ball shape there, yeah? Well, we've already got 3 there, okay? The 3 that can do all 3. So if you write 5 there, you're going to have 8 in that sort of rugby ball there, and you're going to have 8 who can do both. Well, that's not what it's saying. It's saying that 5 can do both. Okay, so if I've got 3 there that can do all 3, okay, that means then I'm gonna have 2 there, haven't I? Because that will then add up to 5. Okay, so you've got to do a bit of thinking here. Similarly then for the next line above, isn't it? 7 people said they could swim and play a musical instrument. So swim and musical instrument is where the circles overlap here. Well, we've already got the 3 there that can do all 3. So we've got 7 in total. I've got to take the 3 away from 7 to get 4 here. Okay, so sort of watch out for that. As I said, be careful there. Now I can go to this one. 20 people said they could swim. Well, look at the swim circle there. I've got 4, 3 and 5 there. Okay, that adds up to 12. Okay, they add up to 12 there, which means then obviously I've got 8 then pupils who can just swim and they can't do anything else. Okay, and then I've got to fill this in. Okay, there's no other information there because I've used it. However, we can now, and we've used that, haven't we? However, now we can use this top one. Yeah, all of the pupils can do at least one of them. In other words, there's nobody outside. All the 30 have got to be in here. So what you just do is add these up to see what it comes to. So 8 add 4 is 12, add 7 is 19, add 5 is 24, add the 3 and 2 there is 29. If there's 30 pupils, there's 1 left over. And that one person is the one who can just speak another language and nothing else.